Welcome to GWXZ or 跟我学中文 Double Chinese Tutorial 观音来到 GWXZ Double 的视频 I am your Chinese tutor 叫李培发老师 no and I'm going to present a lesson which is about counting your blessings, and at the same time we're also going to learn counting numbers in Chinese. So let's take this time to reflect and prepare ourselves as we learn about gratitude through counting our blessings, and most especially for our lesson is counting numbers in Chinese, counting numbers in Chinese. So right now, let's start by looking at this picture to prepare us for the lesson. No? So if you notice this picture, you see a person drinking shui or water, drinking water. No, and there is a famous Chinese idiom or chengyi um, that will help us to practice gratitude even more, no, or at least help us have the mindset on how to increase no, our uh, mind towards gratitude. And it is the saying, 饮水思源. No? 饮水思源. So again, together, one more time. 饮水思源. No? Okay, so which means when drinking water, think of its source. No? When drinking shui, no? Shui. So looking at my cursor, shui is water. When drinking shui, think of its source. So one way to practice gratitude is to look at the things around us and to look and to think and reflect where it all came from. So let's say, for example, the food that you just ate, maybe this morning or like just now or just recently, think of the person who prepared that. Uh, It could be your family member or it could be you yourself. But let's say it's you who prepared. Maybe you could reflect and think back who taught you, these skills, or what resource that allowed you to have these skills in cooking. How about the ingredients that was used? So who prepared those ingredients? Who bought those ingredients? Who supplied those ingredients? Where those ingredients were bought? Which store? So you could um, reflect on endless possibilities, when thinking of the source of the things around us. Okay, so next one, let me also flash a picture, in fact, a story um, portrayed in this picture that is quite familiar for some of us, you know, that will teach us about gratitude, and it's this exact story in the Bible. So you might be familiar as you look at it right now. Mm. But first, let's look at the person wearing the white robe. No? Wearing the white robe, and that is Jesus. No? Jesus. Or Yesu. Jesus or Yesu. And then the people, apart from the white robe or Jesus, were actually people who has leprosy, during this time. So leprosy is a very critical illness during the time of Jesus. And in this picture, they were healed. No? They were healed by Jesus' healing power. But what happens here is um, most walk away. No? Only one came back. But first, let's count how many people who have lepers are there. So let's count them together in Chinese. So this time, try to follow along with me. So 1、2、3、4、5、6、七、八、九, and the final one, 十. So these are the Chinese for 1 to 10. So again, looking at the cursor, 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Okay. So in other words, 10 lepers were healed. So 10 lepers or people who has leprosy were healed, but only one or came back to give thanks. Now, to give us more context of the story, let's watch this video all together. Okay.
In the Gospel of Luke, Jesus encounters 10 lepers who cry out for mercy. Lepers were outcasts, shunned by society due to their disease. Jesus tells them to show themselves to the priests, which was a step of faith. As they go, they are miraculously healed. However, only one returns to thank Jesus, a Samaritan, highlighting the importance of gratitude. Jesus marvels at his faith, asking, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9?" This story emphasizes the power of faith and the often overlooked importance of expressing gratitude. It challenges us to recognize blessings, encouraging a deeper appreciation for divine intervention in our lives.
All right, so looking at the story, there are 10 people who have leprosy. Okay, leprosy, or in Chinese, it's called Ma Feng Ping. Ma Feng Ping. So this story highlights the importance of gratitude, especially when we are blessed with um, whether small or big blessings in our life. Let's be reminded to practice the art of gratitude, practice um, acknowledging God's blessing around us. No, because sometimes it's very tempting to just move to the next thing without reflecting or without looking at our lives, no, or maybe just appreciating a little bit more the blessings that was given in us. Mm. Okay, so going back to our presentation, no, so let's move on to now practicing the counting numbers in Chinese. No? Okay, so let's watch this video as we practice more of counting numbers in Chinese. Okay, okay, so for a while waiting, let me count again 1 to 10. Just listen carefully. So 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. So let's now watch this video.
一、二、
Try to
三、
follow.
四、五、六、七、八、九、十、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、30、40、50、60、70、80、90、100。
Okay, oops. For a while, sorry. Again, let's review while waiting for this video. So 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. So first, as you can see here, I have split them into different categories, and then we're going to practice them one category at a time. No? So let me just flash here
一、
quickly. Okay, so here, from 1 to 10, let's try to repeat and practice together. So 一、二、三、四、五、六、七、八、九. And then how many lepers were there in the story? How many was it again? So we have 十，So 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. No. Okay, so this is the fundamental in counting numbers. And take note, very important, once you know these 10 numbers, from 1 to 10, it's much easier for you to learn the rest, from 11 all the way to 100. And let's try to find out how that's going to be easier. So second category, from 11 to 19. So what happens here is this is very easy for you to say it once you know the 1 to 10. But first, you have to start with 十, for 11 to 19. So 十, and then what is 1? E, 十一, 11. 十, what is 2? As you can see here. 十二, 十三, 十四, 十五, 十六, 十七, 十八, 十九. Okay. 十一、十二、十三、十四、十五、十六、十七、十八、十九. For 11 to 19, again, one more time, you have to start saying the 10 in Chinese, or again, 十. Remember how many lepers were there in the story? 十. So 十 lepers were healed. So remember, from 11 to 19, you start with 十. And then for, let's say, 20, um, all the way to 100, but we're talking about the 10th, not the 10th. Let's say 20, 30, 40. No. So what happens here um is the other way around. No. Let's say for 20, so 2 is er, right? And then 10 is 十. So 二十. For 30, 三十. As you can see, 3 is 三. So 30, 三十. 40, 四十. 50, 五十. 60, 70, 80, 90. And then finally here for 100, and watch this, 100 is no longer the same. There is um, an added word that we're going to use for hundreds, and that is pi. No, pi. So pi, pi. No. Okay, but right now, um, I hope as we move from this point, we're able to familiarize counting numbers in Chinese, or counting our blessings. Like how many blessings do we have in Chinese? So, but what about, let's say, 25? 25. So this is easy because first you have to know the 20 in Chinese, and that is 二十. And what is 5? 五. So 25. 25. How about 43? 43. 43. 43. Maybe one more. Let's say the age when Jesus was died. Can you guess it? That is 33. Uh, the day, or sorry, the age when Jesus was crucified, on the cross. That is 33. So what is 30? 30. 三. Okay. 33. All right. So right now, let's play the video one more time, and hopefully we can familiarize them better, from this point. Ready? 开始。
一、二、三、四、五、六、七、八、九、十、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、30、40、50、60、70、80、90、100。
Okay, there you have it. Counting numbers in Chinese. So from 1 all the way to 100, from E all the way to E pi. No, E pi. So right now, as we end our video, allow me to share some key points um, to wrap up everything. Okay. So talking about counting our blessings, yes, we are sometimes caught up to failing to count our blessings. And let's maybe reflect on this insight, why that happens. No? Because as you look at society's definition of success, um, it could be an illusion. So society's um, way of seeing success is usually in the form of wealth, fame, in the form of money, no, but that can be an illusion, which means it's a diversion from what God is personally doing in your life. And this is also um, in relation to comparing ourselves to another success, and that can be a thief of joy. It can be a thief of God's blessings in our life. It distracts us now when we compare ourselves to another, or when we measure our value to how the society defines success in our life. So I hope this will be a reminder that society's definition of success is an illusion, and it can be in many forms a diversion from what God is personally doing in your life. So right now, allow ourselves to reflect on this question, okay? And that is, what blessings are you overlooking right now? What blessings are you overlooking right now? No, so I challenge you to share your answer in the comment section below, and then from there we could interact a little bit, and hopefully this will bless and encourage you, and maybe open your eyes to see how many, the blessings uh, that God has actually pouring in your life. Just happens that you may be distracted, from seeing it. Okay, so thank you. Um, that's it for this video. So thank you for watching, and we're going to have more like this in the future. So feel free to comment for suggestions of the next thing, or the next one um, tutorial video. Thank you, and 下次再来. See you again next time.